move out.
Welcome back to another episode of Rapid Fire Review, an airsoft gun review show brought to you by the people at PyramidAir.com. I'm your host, Barry Goodband.
And I'm Jeff Lauer, and today we're going to review the ModK16 gas blowback.
Okay, when you get the gun out of the box, you're just going to find the gun itself and the magazine, no other parts at all.
Oh, that's it. Real simple. That's all you need. All right, let's talk a little bit about what the gun has on it and some cool features. So first, we're going to talk a little bit about the stock. It actually has a 6-position buttstock here, and on the back side, there's a little lever. You just push that in, and it slides out. And like I said, you've got 6 positions there. The cheek rest is a 3-position cheek rest. There's a little button on this side again, and you just lift that up, and you've got 3 positions there. The stock is also a folding stock. You've got a button on this side, press it in, it locks forward, real sturdy. Pull it back, and you're good to go. Okay, on the top of the weapon, we have our sights. These both fold down. You just push a button on this side of the front sight, and it pops back up. And this one, you just pull. And you can also adjust it for windage and elevation.
You also should note that this back sight can be completely removed if you're going to be mounting optics or other kind of cool bells and whistles on this thing, and it's got a lot of extra rail space for lasers, handles, whatever you want.
Yep, you've got a very long rail on the top here, and this rear sight is removable, and you've got rails on the left and right side as well as on the bottom of the weapon. On the front end of the weapon, we have this little tool that's hidden in here up where the gas block would be, and it allows you to tighten things on the weapon, remove the rails, and get to the barrel of the gun. And
that's really easy to really handy to have in the field, because this gas blowback weapon, it bangs around a lot, and things are going to back off on you and get loosened up. So having that tool right there in the field is going to allow you to keep a good handle on the gun and keep everything put together solid the way it needs to be.
Absolutely. All right, Barry.
All right, I'm going to show you the control features on this gun. It's got a number of ambidextrous features, which is always very, very cool. Your safety fire selector right here, the down position is on safe, semi, and automatic, and that's clearly marked for you. You're also going to notice that that is available on both sides of the gun. You also have ambidextrous magazine release. Press that button, mag drops out. You have the option to move the charging handle on the weapon. You got to break it down in order to do that, but once you get it, if you're a righty or lefty, you can set it right up from day one and you're ready to go.
And we're going to show you how to break the weapon down after this. It's really easy. In fact, it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Also, this is the one control figure that's not ambidextrous on the piece. The bolt catch release is over here on the left side, as it is on just about everything.
Yep. And now we're going to take it apart and show you the internals.
Now, it's also very, very important, guys, when you're going to use a gas blowback gun, to keep it very, very clean. Each day when you use it, when you get it home, break it down, brush it out, clean it, and oil it, and you're going to get a lot more use out of it for a lot longer period of time.
Any grit or dirt or dust in there, it's not going to be good for it. It's going to gum it up a little bit. You want to keep it clean. That's one of the reasons why you actually use green gas with it, is it helps keep the O-rings on the inside lubricated.
Absolutely. So you just turn the gun over, set it down on its rails. It sits nicely, it's not wobbling around. You've got a little pin right here. You don't need any tools of any kind. You just push that through, pops out on the other side, pull it up with your finger, and it locks. It's not going to fall out, you're not going to lose it. Take off your bottom half there.
And let's show them the inside of the lower receiver here. You can see all the inner workings of the weapon.
Now you can also see plenty of oil in this gun. That's because we've been using it today, and we got to keep it clean.
And make sure you use silicone.
Buttstock slides right off. Absolutely never use a petroleum-based lubricant in these guns, as it will degrade the plastics and the O-rings, and you're going to have a failure almost immediately. Spring and rod. Then as you slide the bolt back, you'll come upon this little hole here. Take out your handle, and the rest of it will slide right out.
Now this, when you put it back together, you can mount either the left or the right.
Absolutely.
So everything's really easy to get to. This is a fun weapon to break down.
All right, so now that we've familiarized you guys with the inner workings and the procedures on this gun, we're going to take it out to the range, put it in our chrono, and see what we get for rate of fire and FPS.
All right, let's head out to the range. Okay, we're out at the range here with the ModK16, and we're going to see what the FPS and the rate of fire is.
All right. Remember, this is a gas blowback gun, so you got to fill it up with gas. Take your gas canister here, and there's a little hole in the bottom of the magazine. Just plug that in right there. Press it down, give a listen, wait for it to kind of equalize. Pull it out, she's all charged up, and you're ready to rock and roll.
Okay, we're going to load the mag in, and we got to put it on semi in order to pull the bolt back. And now we're good to fire. Turn our chrono on, and let's see here.
328, 432, 434, 421, and 428.
Very nice.
I'm impressed. Right around there in the 430 range.
Absolutely.
And remember, that's with .25 BBs. You're going to want to use those .25 BBs in these gas blowback guns. Going to give you some more performance and a little bit better impact against the target.
All right, we're going to put it on full auto here, and we're going to see what the rate of fire is. All right, 10 BBs a second, not bad.
Yeah, pretty respectable. It's not as fast as some of the AEGs that are out there on the market, but believe me, once this thing's banging around in your arm, you're not going to miss those extra 2 or 3 BBs a second.
All right, let's test out the accuracy, and we're going to see what it is on semi-auto first, and Barry should be good to go. Last one. Good. All right.
Right there in the kill zone.
Yep.
Be happy with that.
Let's try it on full auto. Now you've only got a 30-round mag here, so when you're doing full auto, just pay attention to it because you're gonna run out of BBs real quick. There you go. Pretty decent spread.
All of them right there on the black, and that is definitely right in the hit zone.
Excellent. All right. Let's head back inside and give our final thoughts.
Let's do it.
All right, we're back in from the range. Barry, what are your final thoughts on the ModK16?
Overall, I was very, very impressed. The thing that I like most about this piece is the ease in which it can be broken down and troubleshot. If you're talking about the AEGs that are out there, if you have a problem internally with one of those, that means taking apart the gearbox, and it's not really something you can do quickly or in the field. This piece doesn't have that problem. If you've got some kind of a malfunction, you can break it right down there on the spot, troubleshoot it, and get back in action.
It's fun to take apart, actually.
Absolutely, it is.
Yep. All right, you know, one of the things that I really enjoy about these type of weapons is the fact that it's gas blowback. You know, just the weapon kicking in your hands and you pull the trigger, it's just a lot of fun. Now, one of the neat things about this weapon is you can also get another type of magazine for it. Pyramid sells magazines that use CO2 cartridges. So if you're gonna play in the cold like we tend to, the CO2 is gonna work a little bit better for you than the green gas. And also has a little bit more of a kick to it.
All right, so I think that's all the time we've got for the ModK16, but keep your eyes open because we'll be back in the near future and we'll have another exciting gun from PyramidAir.com. Until then, I'm your host, Barry Goodband.
And I'm Jeff Lauer, and if you'd like to contact us, you can reach us at rapidfirereview@pyramidair.com.
Also, guys, before we go, I want to remind you, that is, to always play airsoft safely and responsibly. Remember, airsoft guns are realistic replicas of actual firearms, so please use your head out there, always play safely and responsibly, and we'll see you guys out on the field.
Airsoft guns are realistic copies of firearms. Shoot safe and act responsibly. Do not remove the federally required orange marking from your gun. Treat airsoft guns the same as firearms. Assume a gun is loaded, even if you know it's unloaded. Never shoot at someone who isn't wearing proper eye protection. Never brandish your gun in public, and always transport it in a case. Do not point an airsoft gun at anyone as a joke. Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Do not use airsoft guns to shoot at, discipline, or injure animals. Know the laws regarding airsoft guns and their use.